Now to our forecast and wildfire coverage. Good and bad news is on the way for crews tackling the smoldering wildfires still burning tonight in Oregon. Windy, wet weather is coming in.
And while the rain is expected to help crews, the mix of wind and rain could send damaged trees crashing down. Fox 12's John Hendricks is following that from Gates.
In the town of Gates, there is some sunshine today, but there's some expected winds and rains in the upcoming days. It's the sound of chainsaws here as folks who lost their homes work to rebuild from this fire. To get the town of Gates back on its feet, it's going to take time.
Ashes, just absolute ashes.
This process likely measured in months, but you have to start somewhere.
It's going to be years. You know, just getting contractors in here. And we can't start until they figure out what we're going to do with all the toxic wakes.
Today, Ron Evans was taking those steps. He owns the motel in Gates. Although his home is still standing, the motel has been reduced to a shell and shattered glass.
We got back in Friday. I think we moved back into the house now. Of course, this we're dealing with, they consider any ash as toxic, so we can't put it in landfills, so they have to figure out where they're going to put it or how they're going to do it.
As this community and others in the Santiam Canyon try to move forward with cleanup and insurance claims, Mother Nature is ready to throw yet another curveball.
We've got a fairly strong cold front coming in Wednesday.
Fire officials say heavy rain and strong winds are expected to sweep over the burn scar. Their worry, of course, rock and landslides, but also burnt and damaged trees that may come crashing down.
The trees that have been burnt will be unstable, potentially because they've been burned through their trunk and then down in the root system.
They say they don't want people to be fearful or scared, just alert with the changing weather. For Evans, he doesn't know what the future holds for the town of Gates, but says it could be a while before it bounces back. Reporting from Gates, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.